it's a necessary part of the job. There's no point in making a film that no one sees. Likewise, I'd hate for it to be the meat of the job. I love the creative process, but
you got to sell it.
You've got to sell it. Yeah. But I still say no to publications. I still say no to TV shows because I think it matters where you place yourself in the market. Yeah. And
so I'm lucky to be sitting here with you right now. I get through the crack.
No, it's just that we had loads of dropouts, and there were a lot of journalists. No, I'm joking. This is about the 6th time, isn't it?
No, I think we're up to the magic 7 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And how would you judge my?
I think it's the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Thanks, Ricky. Yeah.
Well, when we're both really, really old. Yeah. You go. Now I'm with Ricky Gervais. Because you'll speak like that then. Yeah. You'd have lost your Aussie accent. You'll speak properly by the time you're 75. Right. How old are you now?
34.
See, I'll be nearly 90.
Right.
And
I'll be about what, 76?
Yeah, about that.
Right,
yeah. And
then they're doing it. What will you?
Neither of us will be around at that age.
We'll be dead.
Neither of us are going to last this long.
I'd love to see what you'd be promoting then. You'd be the George Burns of comedy there,
or some sort of surgical device. Some sort of things like incontinent pads.
Right.
These are wonderful. I'm actually going to the toilet now.
Really?
Yes, and there's no leak. Oh dear. Yes, there's some leakage. Cut. It'd be like that.
And then I'd have to sort of stumble off.
You go, Brad, you try them. And you go, I'm going to pop them on now, cobber.
I'm sure I've lost both hips by that stage too, because I'm that type. I have that body that's just going to wear down bones, knees.
Yeah. You could have everything replaced. In fact, in those days, by then, I think you'll just be a head in a jar. We'll both be 2 little heads in a jar, and the jar will be wearing a little nappy. It'll be perfect. Well, that's the future.
Yeah, we've got a bright future together. I just want to do one more point on Tina Fey. It's like you've kind of, I must say, you've put her in your latest movie, This Side of the Truth. Have you kind of like backed the best racehorse in the world to get her before this global phenomena?
The most famous woman in America now. I know, it's funny because now people are saying you've just done a film with Tina Fey. I mean, I bet they couldn't believe their luck on Saturday Night Live when Sarah Palin wrote, well, hold on, we've got one of them. And she did such a great impression. But then, you know what I mean? Sarah Palin, she's a gift to comedy anyway. I mean, yeah. No, it's a great cast, This Side of the Truth. It's me, Jennifer Garner, Rob Lowe, Tina Fey, Jeffrey Tambor, Jonah Hill, Christopher Guest, Jason Bateman, John Hodgman. It really is the comedy cast of the decade.
Well, that's the film that I auditioned for.
Yeah. But the weird thing is that Jennifer Garner got the role he went for. I said he wasn't right for it. I said we're looking for something slightly different for this, but it just didn't suit him.
I tried really hard in the audition with. I mean, you put really good strict guidelines on that too. Brad, you must have an American accent. No Australianisms at all.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Because if there's one thing you can do, I'll tell you what, if I ever do a role for a big, weird, lumpy, Antipodean monster, then I will call you.
Well, Ricky,
if Barry Humphries isn't available.
Dame Edna, what a beautiful looking woman she is. Well, it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Ricky, this is by far, I must say, I just want to analyse your work. Loved Office, Extras, had emotional resonance for me. Podcasting, you're the record holder and you've been on Letterman 11 times. But your finest work, my friend, are my interviews.
I've enjoyed these and I think maybe we should make these available. Not now. Right. When we're 75 and in nappies. Gotcha. That's a lovely image to look forward to, isn't it? Because you don't care about anything. We just sit there like 2 big babies, just eating and drinking and going, nurse, change it.
Is that when you give up and just start drinking wine? You just have bottles of it?
Look at me now, I've given up already. You're lucky I haven't got a pair of pyjamas on with an elasticated waistband, because if I had my way, I would just walk round. In fact, a nappy would be perfect. Just me, just wandering round in a nappy in the garden. That's it. That's the future for me.
Right. Well, Ricky Gervais, thanks, mate.
My pleasure.